So basically my title is Advocacy Director, and this what I do is do community organizing. And I do that at different levels. I either work with community members in different parts of the state or the country, and we try to regulate alcohol, like for example, stop the sale of dangerous products from liquor stores, or close down liquor stores, or pass laws that are beneficial for the community at large, and counteract the effects of the corporations. What we do is we monitor the alcohol corporations and try to regulate the harms that they do in society, whether trying to reduce alcohol marketing to youth, trying to get dangerous products out of the market like alco-pops, or trying to raise taxes and fees so we can get some money for recovery, prevention, and emergency care for folks affected by alcohol. We're structured in we have two departments. We have the advocacy organizing department, and we have the research department, and each one takes on different responsibilities. For example, the advocacy and organizing, we go out and do rallies, protests, pressure politicians to do the right thing when it comes to alcohol. And the research department tries to find out how alcohol affects our society or economy.
Coming up, we used to have a video contest that we called Free the Ball, but now we're moving on to a new video contest that basically includes all sports. So we're kind of working details on that. So that should be our next fundraising event coming up. This organization basically is funded by the Buck Institute. And also we have received some minor funding by the California Endowment, and also we do our own fundraising.
Well, the alco-pop free zone is a group of teens. We're trying to get Canal to become an alco-pop free zone, which is no more sellings of alco-pops, which are Four-Lokos, My Hard Lemonade, Smirnoff Ice, and all those other brands. These strings are pretty much targeting the youth from 18 to 22. With their prices, sometimes are really cheap. They're two for $5, $1.25. I mean, if you look in your pockets right now, who doesn't have $1.25, and who doesn't know someone that could go buy them for them? The purpose of the group is to stop the selling of alco-pops, so future kids don't have those drinks that are harming them, and so they know that what these drinks are doing is not good. Through our meetings, Friday nights, we all sit down and plan, and we'll be like, okay, this is what we need to do, this is how we're gonna do it. So let's say 7-Eleven, we protested them 3 times. We called the manager, we told them, we called the police, and they were on board, and they were like, they're right, you guys are wrong, you guys should stop selling them. So it was pretty much a team effort thing, and we told them, if you don't stop, we're not stopping. So it's who's gonna get tired first, you guys or we are. So it was basically of them thinking of it, we should give them what they want or they won't stop. We have a Facebook page, and also we go out and talk to the community. We'll go out around like on one of our Friday meetings. We'll be like, hey, this is our program, please come if you can, or or we just basically through our friends. It's mostly how we have more people come.
Well, we like to think that the community at large benefits from the organization. We're the only one of its kind in the nation that goes after the corporations and tries to make them responsible for the harm that they cause to society. And so I would like to think that the community at large, we're a community organization, and we're here to work with the community.
Because every time that we educate the community about the negative effects of alcohol, and somebody decides not to drink or to get involved with our campaigns, that's how the community is affected, and we call that success.
Media is a key component when it comes to organizing and advocacy. We're living in a society where there's many different kinds of forms of communication. You got the newspaper, you got television, you got radio, you got social media like Facebook, YouTube, the internet. So we have to engage in all these platforms in order to reach our audience, in order to get support as well, and to mobilize our efforts. Back in the day, folks used to rely on flyers or fax machines. Now we use email, Facebook, and contemporary ways to get our message out. And we have a media department that focuses on that every day. Well, we would like to continue to do more work. We do work in California, we work in other states. And to do that kind of work, we need people.
Nonprofits are so overwhelmed by the job they have to do nationally that we're really not competing with other organizations. There are other organizations that might do some similar things to us, but we have a unique role to fill, a unique niche, and there's very little tripping over people.
The only way to increase support for an effort is through community organizing and practice. That's the only way you're going to get people to support you. If you're just talking or publishing documents or trying to educate the public, you're not going to get a lot of support. The only way you're going to get true community support is by actually taking action, like what we're doing today. We're going to go out and protest in a couple of liquor stores. That's the only way you're going to get the community at large to see that there's some change going on, and that's the only way you're going to get people involved through action.